Hi, my name is Bruce Badgley with Sports Solutions Marketing. Thanks for taking a little time today to allow me to talk a little bit about Sports Solutions Marketing and how it can benefit not only your business, but how it can benefit individuals, and it can also benefit schools for fundraising. You can see behind me a replay of a football game that we did this last fall. We had over 450,000 views across YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitter in the last 12 months for all of the programming that we've done. We've done live sporting events, we do video podcasts, and we do fundraising events. So over 450,000. And predominantly, hey, this is exactly where your potential or where you're going to be noticed as a business is up on television here. YouTube and all these platforms are just like any other channel on television anymore. In fact, they're just like any other streaming network. So getting your business involved in this at a very competitive price is really what Sports Solutions Marketing is all about. One of our favorite sponsors is Brute Athletic Apparel. They've been with us for quite some time, and they're across all of our platforms. Not only are they doing with the live, but we also do websites, social media, and promotional items, which are ones that, I'll talk about a little bit later, but are enormously valuable. Since we're at the site, we have the ability to give those out for businesses as well. As I said, my name is Bruce Badgley. I've got over 20 years experience in sales and marketing, and I've been broadcasting high school sports and college sports here now for going on 10 years. So what I've done is I've kind of merged the best of both worlds, merging the fact that, I know what works in sports and I know what works in sales and marketing. And that's what Sports Solution Marketing is all about. We have content advertising, which includes video, as you're seeing here, websites, and social media. All of those very, very important to the overall for any business. The amount of money that you spend is just based on, predominantly how many views you're getting on the live broadcast. But the big effect is related to Google, because you're going to get hits across all the social medias that we target. The consistency and the increase in that indexing is going to raise you up the Google charts. So the amount of money that you're spending for the live programming here, the benefit in Google is just going to be incredible. And I talked about, the live programming here. This is an example of another football game where our logos are very visible throughout the entire broadcast. We also do video podcasts as well. This is where a local business basically has us come in and we do the program live from their location. They put out specials and what have you to get people in there, but it's a great way to break into the sports market as this as well. Another example of a video podcast that we do from a location for sponsorship. And then we also do contract services. Websites, businesses, and individuals can take advantage of that. And what that is that if your business, basically what we do is create an infomercial disguised as, say, an instructional video. What we did with Get Recruited Consulting is we actually created a video podcast, and we brought in the actual owner, Andrew Cohen there, and he was kind of the star of the show. And what we did is used his expertise and talked to college coaches and what have you, really grew his business enormously. And then we also do contract services too. Let's just say if a website wants to break into programming or on-site video or what have you, we've got the ability to bring announcers in production or any combination of the two to wherever that particular business wants us to go to broadcast the event. So the contract services, it includes a website, along with the business and the individual. Let's just say an example of an individual would be, let's just say if you've got a trainer who wants to do an instructional video or just show how he's working with individual athletes or individuals in improving, their athletic performance or dieting or what have you. We can do that too. One of the big things that we're doing as well is pay-per-view and fundraising event hosting. We work in conjunction with the NFHS network, which is the largest subscription high school sports broadcasting network in the country, to host fundraising events. And along with that, we will do any particular sport. This is an example of a tennis event that we did last year, was for Counterwiser Hits for Hope tennis tournament. And through a pay-per-view event, this was a great way that they were able to raise money. And any school can do this, any organization can do it, any charity can do it. We're more than happy to help you out. Very, very small costs. All that we ask is that we have an ability to just cover our expenses. All the proceeds then goes to the appropriate charity. So it's very easy, and it's a lot of fun too. We get to meet a lot of great people, and we're pretty lightweight as far as our broadcasting. So all we need is a decent internet connection. We can set up just about any place and really have no problem. One of the things that we do as well is that we have national, regional, and local and targeted type of events. We did, from a national perspective, one of the things we're doing right now is with the Maxwell Football Club, doing all of the regional Maxwell events. And then we will also be doing a red carpet event, as well as broadcasting then the Maxwell Football Awards. That is probably number 3 in the country as far as football award shows. And like I said, we're going to be doing a red carpet event which features professional, college, and amateur football players. So the Maxwell Football Club been a great partner with Sports Solutions Marketing and our broadcast arm, SSP Network. And I mentioned the fact too that we're regional, that we're national. Here's an example of a show that we're doing in the Pittsburgh area, a video podcast called the WPAL Blitz Show. Also in the Lancaster, Lebanon area, LL Hoops. We do a podcast there. And then we also do items in the Allentown and Philadelphia area. So it's a great way to reach multiple markets if you wish, or if you want to just target markets, we can do that too. If you just want to target Allentown or target Harrisburg or target Pittsburgh or target Philadelphia, we can do that for you. Like I said, Philly, Pittsburgh, Allentown, Harrisburg, York, Lancaster, Reading, in the state of Pennsylvania, not bad. I mean, that's actually the top 4 markets in the state. I talked about the fact too that we can do, a lot of different things. I mean, there's a lot of different ways to skin a cat when it comes to all these items. I'm a big proponent of promotional items. This is where for our customer there called the Ball Girl, who makes specialty awards on balls. Basically, we give away balls for Player of the Game honors. So promotional items, always great. Balls, t-shirts, everything. We also focus on making sure that everybody knows through all of the different social medias when the game is going on, and tag sponsorship as well. That all adds to the Google indexing, and an absolutely great way to improve your indexing in Google, especially if you're not participating in the sports market. You'll see an enormous improvement in your Google indexing by just participating in the Google in the sports market, because it's going to actually give you more consistency in your hits on social media, and thus your Google indexing will improve. Listen, this is just a brief little summary of what we do here at Sports Solutions Marketing. You can give me a call, Bruce Badgley, at 484-797-8929. Love to talk to you anytime about, our ideas. You can see behind me, one of the commercials that we have during a broadcast where we, really focus on our advertisers. Not only are there logos on screen, but there's commercials that are being read, logos across the picture there. That's on a big screen TV there that information's going across. But it isn't just video. It's websites, it's social media, and it's also video. And the combination of that is such a huge plus in the business marketplace today. Like I said, my name's Bruce Badgley. Give me a call at 484-797-8929. Thanks